Hi again, this is Larry Ludwig of Investor Junkie. Today I'm going to go over and review the investment service, Betterment. In this low interest rate environment, most investors do know that parking your money in a bank account CD is almost a surefire way to lose money against inflation. But what is someone to do? For the average individual, investing in the stock market can be complicated. You have to be concerned about high fees, low returns typically, and if you're using a financial advisor, do they really have your best interest at heart? Betterment is one possible solution to simplify all these issues and make investing easy. In my opinion, it's one of the most intuitive investment services I've seen out there today. This is because Betterment focuses on what investing is all about for you, your goals. You invest because you want something out of life, be it a house, a car, retirement plan, or even a vacation, whatever it may be. Betterment doesn't bore you about the details of investment theory, which their service is really based upon, and it makes it all in a nice, pretty interface. So let's take a look at this actual interface itself. As you can see here, this is an actual real account I have with Betterment. I've been a customer of theirs since August 2012. Since then, I've got a 3.5% return, and the total balance at the moment is $1,034.84. And again, I've been a customer of theirs since then, and I've deposited an initial $1,000. And again, I'm using this as an emergency savings, part of my emergency savings portfolio. So I have a pretty conservative asset allocation mix of 50% stock, 50% treasury bond. And one of the nice things also about Betterment is the beauty of their transparency. So it shows you here, so far I've earned $34.28, and it breaks it down what was the actual breakdown of that gain. Some of it was dividends, some of it was in market changes, and what I actually lost in Betterment fees. In this case, $7.69. Now, as you can see here, there's an area I didn't mention before, but it's important to know. If you're having a goal, you want a certain amount of money at a certain time frame. In this case, I set $5,000 in 5 years. It's telling me I'm off track, so I'm not going to meet that goal. So we can talk about how to adjust that goal. And let's go to the allocation section of their site. This is where really it has all sorts of investment theory, but displays an easy to use, easy to understand graph. With investing, you have 3 different knobs you can really adjust to affect your goal. And that's really allocation of your stocks versus bonds, your time horizon, or how much you plan on making deposits per month. And as you can see here, again, I'm looking for $5,000 at the end of 5 years. Based on the graph here, the estimation is I really have no chance of making that. So you need to either do one of those 3 things. Again, allocation, time, or contributions. So if I even adjust, say, to go 100% in stocks, as you can see from this graph, it still has no chance of making the $5,000 goal I'm setting. So let's go back to 50% again. And let's say we adjust contributions to be $100 per month. Lo and behold, after 5 years, I pretty much have a good chance of making it. And again, the estimate of these graphs is it's not guaranteed performance. It's really based on, again, modern portfolio theory. And the chances based on previous historical performance, what will you get in return? So it's not a guaranteed return, but it's what it's estimating you should get in the next, say, 5 years. Okay, let's take a look at, we can actually do it here, set up the auto deposit, but let's go to the actual auto deposit screen. I'm going to change it now to be $100 per month. And click on this button, enter the $100, which is already pre-filled in this case for me. And let's say I want to start it March 1st. Click on that link, click Set Auto Deposit, and you're done. That's it. Next deposit will happen March 1st. And again, in this case, it's showing me I'm currently on set for my goal for $5,000 in 5 years. In fact, actually, it's expecting within 4 years to meet that goal, as you can see here. But let's say, for example, I wasn't. Let's go back and disable the auto deposit. The beauty of it is Betterment gives you recommendations of what you need to do to meet that goal. So let's click on this link. So really, again, it's like those 3 different knobs I talked about before. This gives you more of an automated method. I need to either deposit per month $70.99, a one-time deposit of over $3,000, or increase my timeline for 26 years. Obviously, the last two are really not appropriate for what I'm looking for, so I would need to change it to be $70 per month. Or in this case, if I do 100, at least pretty much guarantees I will meet that goal. And lastly, based on the previous graph, it was based on estimations. This is based on real performance of your portfolio compared to other indexes or even other model accounts. So since I've started up, obviously I'm doing not as well as the S&P 500 blue graph, but I'm doing relatively well based on performance. It's a pretty steady line. And you can see here, I can even set up a comparison of, say, Betterment's 50-50 over the long haul. And let's disable this one and disable the S&P 500. So it should show you over time what my performance will be. Well, there you have it. Betterment is a great investment service. You're looking for something that's easy to use, and you need assistance investing but without all the high-cost fees. To entice new customers, Betterment is offering a $25 bonus. Just click on the link listed below. All you need to do is deposit $250 or more into any non-IRA account. If you want to find out more information like this on our website, you can go to visit investorjunkie.com or sign up to our mailing list, which is a weekly newsletter that gives other insightful tips and tricks to become a better investor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.